Good evening, everyone. Hi, my name is Rajendra Bhatia, representing Creative Edge for sake of top rankers. Friends, we are here in for NIFT 11 days drawing understanding. Let us first of all look into the examination plan of this examination. The pattern is very simple but tricky to understand. See, there are two sections. One is the GAT, General Ability Test, and the total marks for this examination is 100. However, in this 2 hours duration, the type of questions are MCQ. So in fact, if you are ready, you can quickly give answer and probably you can finish the examination well in time with all right answer. At the same time, the weightage for this 100 marks is only 30% for the total examination. Whereas in case of CAT, we will also have a practical examination. That is creative ability test, 100 marks in total. You are provided 3 hours to solve. It is about 4 questions, pen and paper based, 50% of the total examination percentile or the weightage. You may well wonder where are 20% gone? 20% should you clear the written test, that is this test, you get an opportunity to take up that 20% as situation test. And that 20% and this 80% will finally go in as your final result. Friends, but you do not get situation test opportunity if you are not passing out this. So my word, you have to give the utmost importance to the creative ability test. Now, for example, out of 100, you are getting 80 marks. Now, that's very high, but we are taking as an example. If you get 80 marks in the final go, that will be calculated as 40 marks for CAT. And if you get, let us say, 70 marks in GAT, that will be counted as only 21 marks for the final result. So altogether, it will be 40 plus 21, 61 as your total percentage for the written test, right? And that 61 plus whatever you scored in the situation test will be your final result. Nobody get come to know the real numbers in the first or the written examination should you pass that examination. If you fail that examination, you come to know what actually you scored and what should you have scored to clear the first session. I hope I have clarified this matter and we get on to the real topics to be covered in coming days. Memory drawing, two-dimension design, poster designing, proportionate drawing, sequential drawing, unconventional uses, product design, memento or mascot design, color emotion, and psychology depiction. Friend, these are the 8-point program that you can take as your final revision. And take my words, everything will be covered with this small section of the total ocean of question in the creative ability test. I am giving some of the samples that I covered in my class. And friends, NIFT is one which is not always asking you to confine to only black and white memory drawing. At times they mention it that you have to do it black and white. Otherwise, you need to color it. And you can take two types of color with you. For material, I will be again back with you how to use this material. But as far as this is concerned, try to give a a proper sketch, and I'll give you the take of the memory drawing. That means what you should take from the memory drawing. What they really give you a marks on are human figure, perspective, proportion, scale, shading or coloring. Now, shading in case they ask you to make it only black and white, and visual balance. These are important aspects of the examination. And friends, as you can see my cursor, you can see that the visual balance will be worked out this way. That is the vertical line in the center and elements on left and right side have to be balancing each other, and also a visual balance top to bottom, the upper half and the lower half. So altogether you should have a good balance or visual weight provided. Then human figure is a must, and a proportionate human figure in proportion to the other things which are surrounding you. Perspective, these are the important aspect of memory drawing. And yes, you still have got time to do them correctly. Two-dimension design, a sample question number 2 from my side. Design a handbag using organic shapes, colors, your design and color scheme of your choice. Take a two-dimension design, take of a two-dimension design, color theory, your understanding, visual balance, another understanding, emphasis is another understanding, connectivity, and aesthetics. This is how you should be approaching to a two-dimension design. There is a recent trend of asking a poster design. Sample question, I have taken one of my classroom demonstration as a sample question for you all to understand this subject. Design a creative poster on Make in India and explain your concept in 50 to 70 words. Now remember, I am not giving you the 50 to 70 word explanation, but I'll try to explain it to you right here. Take off the poster design, the concept, the theme, the contrast. Minimum is maximum because poster is not always to be read fully. People are almost rushing to either their house or to their office when they come across a poster. So a poster should be enough depicting in minimum graphics, minimum picture, and minimum write-up. And it should give a maximum impression. Breathing space. Now, a poster always should be having a lot of space around so that a person is not only attracted, is also able to focus on the real subject you want to tell. And then, of course, typography and distance, because you have to remember that people are rushing. Proportionate drawing, sample question. Drawing proportion the given bicycle. Now, actually, what they do, they sketch or put a sketch of just one of the element. They can say, oh, here is a person in whose hand you have to give a bicycle. That could be one question. Or here is a bicycle and you have to do the rest of the environment. So again, take off the proportionate drawing, human figures, perspective, proportion, scale, shading. Now, in this case, they may not ask you to do any coloring. And again, visual balance is a must to understand. Proportion, here I have put a person dragging a bicycle and a monkey sitting at the back seat. Remember, NIFT do test you onto some of the animal drawings. So you have to remember the animal drawings. And their proportion, of course. Sequential drawing, sample question 5. Show in 4 steps the process of planting a plant on ground. Take a sequential drawing. Take off a sequential drawing are proportion and knowledge of the sequence. It's a line sketch. No need of shading and shadow. My friend who made this drawing did shade a little to the ground, but that was not required. It could be just not 4 steps, it could be 5, 6, 7 steps as well. Unconventional use a sample question. Illustrate 6 unconventional uses of an eraser. Now, these are some of the uses of one eraser. Earring, that is used as a stopper, the eraser. Hanger for a small thing. It could be a seat for all pens which get otherwise lost. So the thing, eraser is used for erasing or sketch or maybe line sketch. However, the unconventional use of the same product, the take of unconventional uses is design thinking. How versatile you can think about a product. That is the take of it. Now, an eraser also can be used as a cork of a bottle, or it can be used as a design stamp, rubber design for a printing, or a door stopper also could be an eraser. So likewise, a lot of things could be thought about. I call this as a product design, although memento or a mascot. Draw and narrate a mascot of the newly launched coffee brand. Now, actually, the question has slightly changed. I should have told you that this is the question which could be slightly changed, that the question could be uh, change the change the existing logo of sorry, mascot of Mr. Beans. This is quite similar to that, and this is the changed mascot. So take off the mascot design, design thinking, general knowledge about products. Color emotion is psychology depiction, sample question, depict the transformation raw tomato to rotten tomato. Take this question, understanding of color. Take of this question is understanding of color, emotions, psychology, and its description. Description: a greenish raw tomato turns into a bright red tomato, which when succumbs to the attack of fungus, it loses its freshness and turns paler. Now, in fact, here, what has been explained is from raw tomato to the fresh tomato to getting it pale, and then the dark spore spur up into the white mycelium, which covers the entire fruit until the rotten tomato turns into slimy mold, oozing out its dirty sap. So this is what the dirty sap, and this is how you show the transformation. They only give you a blank set of 10 squares wherein you have to fill in the colors. Friends, if you think that this can be revised with me or revised with us, please check up with this 11 days NIFT master classes, starting date 23rd January. That includes 35 plus hours of live classes, recorded lectures, 2 mock tests with video solutions, e-study material. The price is only 1,999. I'm sure you all are fairly convinced that yes, we can do it should we have my or our support from Creative Edge. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and give me a thumbs up in case you have liked it. Now in my NIFT presentation, Prabal is asking about UCEED drawings. UCEED drawing, another presentation is there, Prabal. If you have already subscribed my channel, you will get your answer in another video presentation of mine. Sir, in UCEED, they will be asked to draw poster. Same answer, Ankit, single. You have to log into my channel. After subscribing it, you will get my answer in another YouTube presentation. Ankit, you have pressurized. Answer my question. Now your question is answered. You have to log in to my portal for getting the answer. Thank you very much, friends, for being with me. Another question I would quickly like to answer. Gaurav Kumar, sir, am I late to start preparing for UCEED examination? You are not late. You just joined my crash course and you will have very good preparation done with me. Thank you, Gaurav, for asking this question. See you then. Bye bye.